Hey everyone, this is Mark from New Jersey Sora Professionals. Going to go over a how to find your Sora account if you have no idea if you lost your Sora ID, if you forget your login ID and password, if it's been a number of years since you've had your Sora license and you're looking to reapply. The state police actually just came out with this new feature on the Sora homepage, actually the Sora login page. We'll get to that, called Find My Sora Account. Really useful. It's going to help you find your Sora account if you still have a profile on the state police website. So let's go through that. First, a quick disclaimer. This PowerPoint and accompanying YouTube video are the property of New Jersey Sora professionals and cannot be published, copied, or disseminated without express written consent of New Jersey Sora professionals. So in order to get to the Sora site, I'll just walk you through how to get to it, how to find your Sora account if you have no idea what your login ID and password is. So we'll go through that. You're going to go to njsp.org. That's the New Jersey State Police homepage. This is what the homepage looks like. All right, real quick before we get into that, when you're on the state police website, this is the advisory. The website is designed for use on desktop or laptop computers only, using Microsoft Edge web browsers. Use of a tablet or a smartphone and other web browsers is not supported. So please, you have to use Microsoft Edge web browser only on a laptop or desktop computer only. You can't use your smartphone, unfortunately. For those that don't have computers, you can't use a tablet either. So for those that don't have a desktop or a laptop, perhaps you could ask a friend to use theirs or go to a local library. It's free to use. Or you can go to a Staples store, for instance. They'll charge you, a fee to use the computer for a little bit. But local library is always a good option if you don't have a computer at home. But trust me, use Microsoft Edge and only a laptop or a desktop. Don't use your smartphone. It will definitely lead you down some frustrating paths if you try to use your smartphone. So that said, we'll go back to the New Jersey State Police homepage. You're going to click on services. Once you click on services, it's going to bring a drop-down menu and it's going to show all these different options, but you're going to click on Sora information. All right, that's going to bring you to the Sora homepage. Once you're on the Sora homepage, there's two spots you can click to get you to the login page. Either on the top right where it says security officer, instructor, owner, and bounty hunter applications, you can click on that link. It'll bring you to the application page, application login page, or you could scroll all the way to the bottom. I've kind of condensed this, what it looks like, but you'll scroll all the way to the bottom where it says application section and simply click on security officer application. So those are the two ways to get to the login page. Here's what the login page looks like. And towards the bottom of the login page is this new feature that the state police created called Find My Sora Account. Basically says if you are not sure you already have a Sora account, or you do not remember the login ID or password, or you lost your login ID or password, or you think your previous account is no longer valid, you still may be able to access your previous Sora account. So you're just going to click on that link there. All right, if you look at the bottom, there's that advisory again about using a laptop or desktop computer only and the Microsoft web browser only. So once you get here, click on that link right there. It says Find My Sora Account. It's going to bring you to this page, and you could look up your Sora account a number of different ways. You could look using your social security number. You could look using your SBI number. That's essentially your State Bureau of Identification number. That's actually the number that's on your Sora card. I understand you're probably here because you don't have your Sora card handy. But also your SBI number could be found on several other licenses. If you have a firearms ID card, your SBI number is going to be on that. If you have a carry permit for a handgun, your SBI number will be on that. So you can use your social security number or SBI number to search. If you choose that method, just enter it in and then hit the search key. You could also search by name, date of birth, and place of birth. So you could put in your first name, middle initial, last name is required, date of birth, and where you were born, and then hit the search number. The search tab down here, and it will look to see if you have a valid account. Here you see I used my social security number. That's how I found my account. Basically, what I did was I selected this in the drop-down Social Security number. I put mine in. Once I did that and hit search, this is what popped up. It says a matching Social Security number has been found. An email has been sent to the last email address on file. Please follow the instructions in your email to reset your Sora account. So if you search and you have a valid Sora account, the state police is going to send you an email to whatever email address they have on file for you. So hopefully when you created your Sora account, could be a couple years ago, could be more than that, you still have access to the email address that you used, and check your inbox, because this is the email you're going to get. It's going to come from NJSP no reply at njsp.gov. It's going to have your name on it. It's going to say, here are your login credentials. It's going to have your user ID. Your login ID is going to be here. It's going to generate a temporary password for you. So automatically it resets your password. You're going to have to go in and reset it. In order to reset your password via the either you've done it through the forget password link, or you've done it through Find My Sora account. This temporary password is only good for 24 hours. So go in and reset your password sooner than later. Don't let it be more than 24 hours from when you use that search function. So write this temporary password down. You're going to come back to the login page. You're going to click on Returning Applicant. You're going to get, once you click on Returning Applicant, you're going to get a pop-up. Again, there's that advisory telling you, hey, please use a laptop or desktop computer only, and the Microsoft Edge web browser only. All right. You hit OK. It's going to bring you to the login page as a returning applicant. So you'll put in your login ID, which again is on this email here. It's going to have your username. That's your login ID. All right. And that, write down that temporary password, because you're going to be entering that temporary password here. Don't hit the reset button. This button that I crossed out says reset. If you hit that button, it's just going to clear out the fields that you filled in. That's all that's for. It's not helping you reset your password. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but what you're going to do is you're going to enter your login ID and that temporary password. Then you're going to hit the next button. All right, hit the next button, not the reset button. Once you hit the next button, what's going to happen is it's going to prompt you to change your password. And this is a field where some people get a little screwed up. Your password is that temporary password they gave you in that email. That's still your password as of this point. You are going to be resetting it with a new password. All right. So it's going to show you your login ID. You're going to enter that temporary password here. Temporary password goes here. Then you have to create a new password. And there are some rules to follow. Here are the rules. When creating your new password, please follow these rules. Contain at least one uppercase letter. Contains at least one lowercase letter. Contains at least one number. Contains at least one special character, such as that the ampersand sign, pound sign, money symbol, percent sign, exclamation point, the and sign. I don't know what that's called, the question mark. You got to use at least one special character. Your password has to be at least 8 characters in length. Also, password can be up to 20 characters, but not more than 20 characters, and it can't contain the word password. So those are the parameters when creating your new password. If you try putting one in that doesn't fit those parameters, it's going to get frustrating. It's just not going to accept it. It's going to keep kicking you back to the screen. So if you've already tried and you're saying, why isn't it taking my password? It's probably because you're not following the password rules. So follow those password rules, create a new password, write it down or keep it somewhere where you're going to remember it, and then you're going to hit submit. All right, so you're going to put in your temporary password. You're going to create that new password, confirm the new password, following those password rules. Then you hit the next button. Don't hit reset, hit next. Boom, it's going to tell you your password has been changed successfully. All right, it's going to tell you that you've changed your password. So now you have your login ID. You have a new password that you created. Keep those someplace handy, and you'll be able to access your application. If you have a regular security guard application, hover over here. If you have the armed security officer application, you hover here. It'll give you access to what you need. This is my profile. So I'm an instructor. You're not going to have access to this field or anything like that, but this is just as an example. So if you're a regular unarmed security officer, you'll have this field. If you're an armed security officer, you'll have access to this field. But you've just changed your password. You've just found your Sora account. If you have any other questions, Email the state police if for some reason these are unsuccessful and they don't work. Email the state police, pdu@njsp.org. I would not call them. I definitely recommend emailing them. They are pretty good about getting back to emails. So email them with your personal information if this for some reason doesn't work in finding your Sora account. All right. Again, this was brought to you by Mark from New Jersey Sora Professionals. Our website, njspsora.com, njspsora.com. It's in the link under this YouTube video. Please subscribe to our channel as well. Click subscribe. We'll be putting out all sorts of YouTube videos about all things Sora, frequently asked questions, things like that. Here are the packages that we offer. We have the initial training, the initial certification. We do a complete package where you can come to us. We fill out your application for you. We book your fingerprint appointment for you at a time and date that's convenient for you to show up at. You do have to go get physically fingerprinted. We enroll you in our 24-hour certification class. So you get 3 steps with that package. We also have a jobs package where we do all that I just mentioned. Fill out your application, your Sora application, book your fingerprint appointment for you, enroll you in our 24-hour training class. We help you build a resume, and we help you do job applications for up to 30 days after your license is approved. So that's another option. That's the complete package, the jobs package. We don't guarantee employment with you, but we will fill out job applications with your assistance for jobs that you want to apply to. Also, we do an 8-hour renewal class. So when you're going to renew your license, you have to take an 8-hour refresher class. Do not let your license expire. If you're on here and your license is expired, go check out our video about the renewal process and what you need to do if you've already expired. You may need to start all over again, unfortunately. And we have an active law enforcement officer waiver process. If you're an active law enforcement officer, you do not have to take the training, but you do come to us. We upload your information once you apply on the state police website. There are a couple other steps you need to take, including getting fingerprinted. So reach out to us, njspsora.com. Here's that disclaimer one more time. This PowerPoint and accompanying YouTube video are the property of NJ Sora Professionals and cannot be published, copied, or disseminated without express written consent of New Jersey Sora Professionals. Hope to see you at one of our classes. If you need any help, click on the link below. That'll bring you right to our website. You can email us, fill out the contact form. But thanks for watching, and I hope this helped.